the truth.
Alright, what's up guys? I got a new intro. I don't know what y'all tell me what you think about it in comments, okay? I was thinking, okay? Just don't hate on me. I'm just thinking. It might be too corny, but don't what it do, Marriku. Okay, I'm just saying. It's kinda nice. It's kinda nice, but it's kinda corny. So, today we have a story time. I have an African dad. That's the context you need to know for this story. That's pretty much it. So, I think I was about 12 years old. And Facebook was the biggest craze ever. Everybody was on Facebook. All my friends, the whole school was on Facebook. And I was just like, Dad, I want a Facebook. And he was like, Omar, you can wait until you're 13. That's the age, right? I was like, Dad, I want a Facebook now. He was like, I don't care. You're not getting one. So that summer, I went to Africa to hang with my family. And over there, I made a Facebook. But it was under a different name, so my dad couldn't find it. Because I'm smart. And so... And my dad's a software engineer. So he has access to the internet. He can see everything that I've ever looked up. So I was like, alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go incognito on a different computer. Just so he can't track it to me. And it worked. It worked for about 2 months. And while I was on Facebook at the time, you know, I was talking to my friends. I was sliding in girls' DMs at the age of 12. I was going hard. And then one day, I messed up. I messed up big time. I forgot to close my tab. Always close your tabs. That's the lesson I learned on that day. Now, I left my tab open, and I was like, alright. I think I went somewhere or did something, and my dad finds it. And I get home, and all I hear is, Omar, viens ici, which translates to, Omar, come here now, in French. So at that point, I knew. I was like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. And he was like, Omar, what is this? What is this? What is this? You have a Facebook. I was like, Dad, I don't know what you're talking about. It's not me. It's Momar. That was the name I made. Momar, because it's like Omar, but whatever. So so he's like, I know this is you. You do not have another Omar Juf in here. I was like, oh, I know. He's like, you are lying? And I was like, yeah. I did not raise you to be a liar. And at this point, I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Today is the day I'm gonna die. I was ready. Basically, my dad lost it. He was like, I'm so mad right now. In it, obviously, because when he gets mad, when my dad gets mad, his African accent comes out a bit. He's like, he said it, Oma, I am so angry at you right now. And I was like, oh no. So my dad leaves, right? He leaves to go get the belt, and I'm like, no, not today, Satan. So what I do? I did the ballsiest thing. One of the ballsiest things I've ever done in my life. I locked the door. And that was the biggest mistake of my entire life. He starts banging on the door like, Oma, I know that you are in there. Why did you lock the door? I was like, I don't want to get word, Dad. I started crying. He's like, Oma, come unlock the door now. Otherwise, I'm going to break it down. I was like, Dad, I'm crying still. You can't break it down, Dad. Don't ever test the Africans. This man blew the door down. Like straight up just on some rock shit. Just bow. And I was like, oh, I had my life flash before my eyes. I was like, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. So he comes in, he has the belt on his shoulders. And he's just like gripping and he's shaking. He's so angry. And I was like, oh, Jesus, today's the day I'm going to die. And then he beat the shit. He whipped my ass. That would, and like, I would just, he's whipping my ass. I tried running away too. I was like sprinting, doing circles in the room. He's like, oh my. I was like, oh. And I keep running, and finally he corners me. And then the belts just whoosh, whoosh. And then I'm like, I'm crying, like leaning over. And then my dad goes, and I like try to like go under him, and my dad reaches around, bow, the belt wraps around my back, hits me square in the balls. I thought I died. I thought I ascended to heaven. Okay, it was the most, it was horrible. And the worst part is there were little holes in the belt that were metal for where you put the loop in. And that part, there was a circle on my balls for probably a month. It was horrible. And not only that, not only did I get my ass whooped, my dad said, Omar, you cannot look at any technology for 3 months. And I was like, 3 months? What? You know how long 3 months is to a 12-year-old? That's like 3 years. So, and he stuck to it, which was the worst part. I was just, we were sitting down eating dinner, and there was a football game on. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go watch this football game. And my dad turns to me, and he says, no, go sit in the chair, and you can hear the football game, but you cannot watch it. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is some AIDS. And it just kept like that for 3 months. I felt like I was in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, but 3 months. I was on a drought. And then all my friends at school were laughing at me too. They were like, what happened to your Facebook? I was like, my dad took it away. And they're like, you fucking loser. I was like, it's not my fault. They're like, we don't care. We're fucking 12-year-olds, so we're gonna fucking bully you. I was like, alright, bet. I'll just roast them, but whatever. I'm on the call with Kyberian right now, so I'm about to bake his ass. You top heavy, no legs having ass, even though you're a swimmer. What the hell is this? You look like you have a toupee on all the time, okay? Don't come at me, alright? I will bake your ass. Anyways, back to the story. So after about 3 months, he's like, he hands me back my phone. He's like, okay, you can have it back now. I was like, okay, cool, like, we good? And he's like, no, I'm still mad. And if you ever do it again, I will beat you, and then I will send you to Africa, and your grandparents will beat you, and your aunties will beat you. I learned never to cross the African parents. They're crazy. There's a reason why Africans are the most athletic, because you get beat into raw athleticism. That's just how it is. So, yeah, that's today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Never cross your African parents, and I'll see y'all in the next one.